Want a clean procedural dots pattern in Blender without using any image textures? Let's build it step by step. Start by adding a principled BSDF shader. Set the coat weight to 1. Set the coat roughness to 0.125. Leave everything else at default. Now add a texture coordinate node. Use the generated output. Next, add a mapping node. Connect the generated output from the texture coordinate node to the vector input of the mapping node. Add a Voronoi texture node. Set it to 3D, F1, and Euclidean. Connect the output of the mapping node to the vector input of this Voronoi texture. Now, add a math node. Set the operation to less than. Connect the distance output from the Voronoi texture into the first input of the less than node. We'll connect the second input shortly. Now add a second Voronoi texture node. Change the feature to end-sphere radius. Next, add a math node and set it to multiply. Connect the radius output from the second Voronoi texture to the first input of the multiply node. Now connect the output of this multiply node to the second input of the less than node. Next, add a mix color node. Connect the output of the less than node into the factor input of the mix node. Set color A to the desired background color and color B to the dot color. Now, group the entire node setup. Inside the group, expose the following parameters as group inputs. First, expose the scale input of both Voronoi texture nodes as pattern scale. Expose the randomness inputs of both Voronoi nodes as randomness. Expose the second input of the multiply node as dot size. Expose the color A and color B inputs of the mix node as background color and dot color. Expose the coat roughness input on the principled BSDF as coat roughness. Label all the inputs clearly, so they're easy to adjust from outside the group. You now have a clean, fully procedural dot texture in Blender, complete with adjustable parameters.